Hello and welcome back. I am your host, Shelley Lee, and this is Unbound Radical Self-Trust. If you have been following my series on internal safety, you know you've spent a lot of time in the body learning how to calm the nervous system and find a home base through somatic practices. But once the storm in our body begins to quiet, a new question emerges. Now what? When we have lived in a state of fearful avoidance for a long time, we get very good at reacting. We react to threats, we react to triggers, and we react to the needs of others just to stay safe. So today we're talking about the transition, the bridge. How do we stop simply not drowning and start actually choosing where we want to swim? First, we are going to identify the reactive survival loop. Reactive survival is a biological necessity, but a psychological prison. When you are in this state, your primary goal is the absence of pain or conflict. The symptoms you will experience are feelings like your life is happening to you. There is an internal dialogue, and it is, I just need to get through this week. Or I hope nothing goes wrong today. Now, the somatic state is noticed when you notice your shoulders are rising up to your ears, or your breath is shallow, and your window of tolerance is narrow. Now, in this phase, growth is impossible because growth requires risk, and your nervous system is currently coded to view risk as a threat. That's right, a threat to your survival. So in phase 2, this is the messy middle and the transition, moving from survival to growth. It isn't a flip of a switch, it's a bridge. And this is where those somatic practices we discussed become your scaffolding. Now, to move across this bridge, we have to practice interception. And this is the ability to notice the survival urge without immediately obeying it. Example, if you're receiving a challenging email, your survival brain says, ignore it, avoid the conflict, hide, right? The transition move would be, you feel the tightness in your chest. You breathe into it and you say, I am uncomfortable, but I'm safe. You don't reply yet, but you don't run away either. You're standing still in the discomfort. This is the birth of proactivity. So now that you're stepping into proactive growth happens when we shift our focus from safety seeking to value seeking. Instead of asking, what will keep me safe right now, we start asking, what action aligns with the person I want to be? Now your survival self is going to say yes to the extra work, right? So your boss doesn't get mad at you, for example. Now the growth would be, you will set a boundary, and you recognize that, and you have the energy to pursue your own creative projects. Now this shift feels terrifying, I know, but at first, only because you are essentially telling your survival self that its services, while are appreciated in the past, are no longer required for the specific task. So there we go. There are some closing thoughts. The compass of safety. Remember, you can't be proactive if you don't feel safe. If you find yourself slipping back into avoidance, don't beat yourself up. It just means your internal safety alarm needs a bit of recalibration. Go back to your grounding tools, secure the perimeter of your piece, and when you feel that steady heartbeat return, take one small proactive step. Growth isn't about the absence of fear. It's about no longer letting fear hold the map. Alright, next time we're going to be diving deeper into many new topics in regards to unbound radical self-trust. I'm your host, and this has been another episode of Unbound. See you next time.